Alright, hey there everyone. This is going to be the first episode of me playing The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I don't have Afterbirth Plus because I'm going to wait for Repetence to come out. We got a nice little win streak of 16 going on right now. I think we're just going to do some hard mode Isaac. Broken key. So we got our item room coming up here. You know, in quarantine, it's hitting hard. I don't know if like we're in the end game now or what, but it seems more like we're just kind of waiting it out more than anything. People are still not always abiding by the rules. Let's be honest, that's a little unfortunate, but I think as time goes on, people will realize how serious this actually is, and I think it'll all work out. I think we'll be fine at the end. I don't think humanity will collapse as we know it. I don't know, we have this YouTube channel going on now. Just something to do during the whole quarantine biz, you know. Gonna bomb this. One bomb for two is always a good deal. You know, I'm kind of wondering. You know, we'll live. This is also good. I always do this just in case there's like a crawl space. You know, as many rocks as I can break is the amount of rocks I will. Okay. Now there's the secret room that I was looking for. That is really good. I will take this, most definitely. There's a chance we could get an arcade here, so let's go for it. That's our arcade. We could do 1 cent to the arcade. That's fine. Got a little stuff in my throat because here's the unfortunate part. So, not only do we have the big Rona rolling around during these times, but we also have this thing called pollen. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before, but it sucks. It's like tree jizz. That was terrible. That was really bad. So it's really sucky, and it's really awful. And so I'm clearing my throat and I'm sneezing, and people are just like, "Oh God, look at this man. We have the Ebola monkey." Rest assured, I do not have Ebola, nor am I a monkey. I am an ape. However, what I will say is that the Rona would not be on me. Unless there's one instance when it could be a possibility, but it was such a long time ago by now. So, one of the last times I was out of the house, I'm in the grocery store, and I'm waiting in line, purchasing my items. I think I was just getting some milk, some pretty mundane stuff, and there's this woman next to me, and she just unleashes the most unholy coughs that the land has ever seen. And she's like, "Don't worry guys, I don't have it. I've never met this woman in my life." I'm not sure if I believe her. She could be one of those bioterrorists you see going around licking all the deodorant. I don't want to doubt that woman's intelligence. I don't want to say that she was that much of an idiot, but you never know. People are dumb, even out here in rural North Carolina. You know, it's really interesting how fast it's traveled, because I remember, you know, Andrew, Luke, and I, who were at Luke's house when we were talking about this. We're working on a little bit of something for the future. We're working on it, and we're outside, and we get the notification about the first case being in the place where we live. And we're like, wow, if it got here, it's gonna be everywhere. It's pretty much inevitable that we catch it. Do I want to catch it? You know, a little bit. just a tiny bit. I think it'd be kind of cool to be like, yeah, I had it. What's up? But at the same time, I don't run the risk of affecting other people. So that's kind of a bit of a dick move. Alright, we got the Cellar 2 coming up. I'm really hoping we get a little bit of the item room action coming on here. Something a little better than what we have. I mean, I will not be denying the fame of raw liver. That is spectacular. So what I've noticed here, this is just for me playing this game because of you probably saw my win streak of 16 going on. So I've noticed that big rooms definitely connect to more item rooms and such. But I'm also noticing like patterns on how rooms spawn. And that's really sad, but I'm noticing it. Where like the boss, as you can see right there, the boss is like up this way, so the item room's just gonna be the other way. It's something. And you know what, that other nickel, that makes me remember the other nickel we had. So full body Viagra, not a great thing. Makes me remember the other nickel we got. Hopefully we do have an arcade on this floor. No bombs. I was gonna check for super secret room. See, what am I looking for in this item room? All stats up. Damage up. Tears up. Maybe something a little wacky, like soy milk. I'd be willing to take some soy milk. Soy milk is a very good thing with experimentation. And experimentation is what this YouTube channel is being built off of currently. We don't know really what we're doing. This is our first time doing something like this, but we figured we're kind of just creators. We kind of just create stuff, whether that be you know, music or film or games or whatever. And we don't really have time to interact with each other, like, oh wow, like actually. So this is a good way to try and pull that all together. Playing some Overwatch with the boys and uploading that to YouTube for other people to enjoy. Because if we're having fun, why not let other people have fun with us? What we got? So this is not quite what I wanted. This, however, this will do. This is very good first run. So another reason that I do not have Afterbirth Plus, and I know that was super jarring. I wasn't even a cut or anything. That's just me getting my train of thought back. Another reason I don't have it is because the item pools are just so saturated with garbage. I mean, you rarely ever find stuff like Tech X. Like Luke still be rocking Isaac on his computer. He got the Afterbirth Plus, so yeah, I've played it. I've played Greedier mode. I've swung with him, sister. I've swung with the best. But unfortunately, Afterbirth Plus is not the best. I have huge hopes for Reptance because Anti-Birth is an incredible mod, and if they can pull off Anti-Birth in an official DLC standpoint, that'll be incredible. Because I want to see what twist Edmund throws on it, because you just know he's gonna do it. Luck up, deal with the devil. You know, honestly, I'm let down. I wouldn't say I'm let down. I'd say I'm disappointed more than let down. I feel like there's two different things. Like, they're both negative. Don't get me wrong, but Krampus' head is even worse. Okay, you know what? Okay, now I'm let down. I was disappointed. Now I'm let down. Disappointment is more like the Grandma didn't approve of that action. Being let down is just like your earth is shattered. I really hope the deal with the devil chance doesn't leave us there. Lost my train of thought. What was I thinking about? I don't really want to talk about the Rona no mo, so we just gonna keep talking about the game. So, first of all, Petrified Poop, you're doing it, man. Holy crap. Let's see what we got. You know what? I'm not gonna complain, but it could have been better. Let's see. Cute, but no bueno. We could definitely get... Let's get a charge on our D6 here. Let's see what we have going on. So, the Fat Bat is an enemy. And this is my question about the Fat Bat. Why? Why does the Fat Bat have so much health? Unholy abomination. You know, I have Tech X, so I can't really complain about the lack of damage or... Oh, Lord. I can't really complain. Oh, my. Wait a second. Alright. So I can't really complain about that, but with regular tiers, you could still have like Cricket's head magic. Well, they still stack. You could have like wow. Ooh. Yeah, you have like Cricket's head and like a notable tiers up, such as Torn Photo, and the Fat Bet will not back down. He's an unstoppable beast. He's insane. And why hosts? They've been here since the start. I don't think I can say anything about hosts that have not been said. Now, for some reason, if you're tuning in and you have never seen this game before, which wow, there goes the deal with the devil, and I'll explain that here in a second too. If you somehow just don't know about this game and you're watching it, which is really interesting because this game's super niche. And not super niche, but nicher than average. It's not Fortnite. You'll notice something about the game here is that it's a little odd, a little quirky, if you will. But what I will point out to you is that I'll start naming the enemies off. So these red guys right here, those are boils, and I'm fighting Chad currently. Chad is actually from another Edmund McMillan game, Super Meat Boy. He's the boss of the second floor of the hospital. And I don't know, Luke and I might do like a Super Meat Boy race video. That could be pretty cool. He'll whoop my ass, but it'd be fun. Let's see what we got going on. This room. You know what? We all know that should have been definite damage. Not gonna talk about it. We'll keep it on the down low. Petrified poop. Maybe you could give us something here. There's a full heart. That'll get us back up to full health. You know, I should probably visit the shop. I feel as though if I'm not doing that enough. That's another thing you notice about this game. As time goes on, kill the silkworms real quick. Get these wall crawlers. So as time goes on, as in playing this game, I've discovered that you go to the shop more and more. Wow. Also, I've noticed that the more you play this game, the worse you get at it. So you go to the shop more and more because the shop offers many advantages that you wouldn't expect them. Like I said, this game is great. Let's see what we got. Bitch talked to the boomstick. Mod buddy. Yeah, why not? Black candle, most definite. Okay. Charge baby, I would love to have you, my friend. But I just feel as though it will not happen in our current situation. I feel like I definitely should have. Why not? Let's check the stats. Oh no. This is gonna be terrible. So as you saw, I'll pull up the stats page again. Our that item is basically just randomizes your stats. Everything is bad. That little sword there, that is our damage. And our tier rate is not spectacular. Whoa. Oh, this is worse than I thought it would be. And this is why you don't take experimental treatment, even in hopes of maybe getting the spun transformation. God, this item is so bad. It doesn't shuffle anything. This is complete random. This is awful. Ugh. Why not? I typically wait to the end of the floor, but I don't want to drag this out longer than it has to be. Okay, so rooms like that require a little more focus, I will definitely back off on the commentary. Okay, so things like, wow, things like that we just look over. You know, as a human society, we glazed that over. You know what else we can talk about as a human society? You know, I feel like the 7 wonders of the world do not get enough recognition. I'll tell you what, Andrew came over before this all started going down. Trust us, we're the farthest from quarantine breakers. But I think it's like the last time or the time before the last time Andrew came over, we were chilling and we were just like, bro, we should learn about the 7 wonders of the world. The old ones at least. The new ones are kind of lame, such as the Jesus statue. Get that shit out of here. But I'm talking cool stuff like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. You know, stuff that makes you go, damn, that's cool. Not stuff that makes you go, I feel like the old ones were cooler. Oh, the damage is so bad. Get a bomb there, please. But like, we worked on this Minecraft map we've been working on. It's like an adventure map type thing. And we actually took inspiration from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon for one of the locations. And I feel like by the end of this channel, we don't know how long this channel's runtime is gonna be. Let's see what the box has. Not taking broken remote. That's pretty good. Alright. So we don't know how long this is gonna go on for. Probably for as long as the big Rona. Come on. Bingo, baby. You know what? That's worth the bomb. If I'm correct, the item room should be this way. So, what was I talking about? Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So it's like, why don't we build stuff like that anymore? Like, I feel like we would gain more from it now than they did then. Right? Like then, those gardens were only made to like impress his wife, right? Let's see, what was it? It was like, his wife wanted to feel at home again, so he ordered the people to build the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Incredible stuff. Forget how they were lost. I want to say no, that's not the fire. I don't remember how they were lost. Please be good. Wow. You know what? Here, it's an orbital. So let's see. So like, why don't we do that now? It just makes sense. It just seems like that would be. It seems like it would work, you know? Why didn't I take that heart? What am I doing? We're a little fast. We kind of unbanked as one dope. So I feel like if we went to our cities, right? I'm talking like big metropolis areas such as New York. You know, that's kind of a lame example, but it's the first one that comes to mind when I think American metropolis city. Thank you, Little Big Planet One. So when you think about New York, it's like it's kind of rather drab. The concrete jungle, as they call it. And I feel like, what if we actually put like a regular jungle on top of the concrete one? I just feel as though I think that would work a lot. I think that'd be very good. And you know, I feel like it would help with the missions. Oh, I feel like it could be a very good thing to do during the corona, right? Because like, think about it. Yeah, you shacked up in your little 1 foot by 2 foot New York apartment, and yeah, I'll take that. That's a tears up. And you got nothing better to do, so you start planting some plants, and then you're able to take these plants, and you can like put them on your porch. You live on the roof. You could make an entire garden. People could go visit the garden as long as you stay 6 foot apart from each other. You can just kind of chill, make a little pathway on top of the roof. That's really gay. And just kind of chilling, you know. Oh wow. And I feel like that'd be really good, you know, because it'd help with the missions. It'd be something to do during these trying times. I feel as though if we would benefit more from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon now, it'd be like the Hanging Gardens of Brooklyn. That's what we shall call it. I feel like that would work a lot more. also be way easier. We wouldn't have to rely on, you know, tons of slave labor. Not to say that still goes on in the world, or that it doesn't. It's a better thing to say. First of all, you know, while we're on the boss at least, fuck the adversary. This is a terrible boss. Why Edmund McMillen put this in the game and was like, yeah, we can keep that. That's beyond me. That is beyond me. But I feel like if we just you have like all those plant boxes. Imagine if every like window / balcony in like downtown New York just had like plants growing out of it. See, that would just be beautiful. I feel like it would, I don't know, because like I feel like it could get like a tax write-off maybe. I don't know, that's kind of ridiculous. I feel like that's going a little far, but I feel like it's like you're actively trying to help the environment. You're actively trying to make everything look better. Maybe knock a couple bucks off your rent. You know, give you a few more inches in your square feet. Who knows? You know, stuff like that. I feel like it'll just, you know, we're one away from Spun now, so I feel a little bit better about my decision to take experimental treatment. But I feel like that would just help. I feel like that'd be real good. That is, you will hear that a lot. That is what we call the squeaky chair. This chair is very comforting, but is it comforting to the sound department? No, it sounds awful. It squeaks and creaks all the time. Who knows, maybe we'll get some of that YouTube money and I'll be able to buy a new chair. First I get a new headset, a headset and an Elgato. Cause I feel like, oh wow, that's really terrible damage. Let's see, is that Chubb a bomb? So I feel like we might shift away from the Hanging Gardens of Brooklyn. We might get a little more into the game here. What am I looking for? Damage. I'm looking for damage. If we did not have Tech X, this run would be nothing. This run would be a complete lost cause. I'm looking for damage. I'm looking for the mom fight. I'm looking for spirit hearts. Wow, are they invincible? Okay, there we go. They were not dying. They still are not. They are now very small. Thank you, Mod Buddy. Give them the God's Flesh effect. Please. Please. Thank you. Let's see. Something connected to here. Yep, item room. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we weren't getting a deal with the devil on this one anyway. I really hope this was like a wise decision to come in and just record an actual episode of The Binding of Isaac after not playing it for like a good 2 weeks. Hope I don't just be throwing my 16 win streak out the window. That'd be a rather unfortunate thing. What we got? Devil. We'll use that on the mom fight. What do we got? PhD. Nah, I can't. Oh, that's a game breaker, but I don't wanna. Ooh, that sucks. There we go. I'm not saying we're saved, but that's a definite improvement of our current situation. Hey, check it out. It's that arcade from the basement we just never got. What do you got for us? I hate you. How will we go down to 15, Mr. Donation Machine? I would love to do a little blood in the blood bank there, but I feel like, okay, first of all, thank you, Halo, for the damage up. Second of all, I think the risk would far outweigh the benefit of going for that. For the just for the pure unadulterated reason of, you know, we just our health is just looking kind of iffy, and okay, give me the health, why don't you? And also, we got the shop coming up, so if there's something really good in here and we need to give blood to get it, we will. Wow, you're back, and I cared just as much about you as the first time I saw you, Mr. Scalpel. You're just not a very good item. Whew. Come on. This is... It's not very good with the D6, I don't think. Car battery's a double charge, right? Yeah, car battery's not good with the D6. I might as well take it though. Just to have another item, make my score go up a little bit. So I think now we're just cruising. Just cruising now. We're in a very comfortable spot. Okay, first of all, so for those of you who do not know Isaac, this is an enemy called the Mask of Infamy. Those are the hearts. You probably saw. You cannot damage the mask, you can only damage the heart. Terrible enemy design. Takes the game from a 10 out of 10 to a like a 9.9 out of 10. But if you want to talk about really bad enemy design, we'll talk about Ragman. Now, we luckily did not get Ragman on this. We could have definitely handled Ragman with our current... Wow. What a terrible thing to do to me. With our current damage / tears Tech X situation, we could have definitely handled Ragman. But regular Ragman be taking like 6 minutes to fight. Why? Why? Is it funny? Is that why? Is it funny? See, every now, and the hearts can shoot too. I feel like I'd be more okay if the hearts didn't shoot. Like, I'm still totally not sure what the whole... Oh yeah, this enemy just cannot be killed, by the way. I'm completely not okay with that, but I feel like the fact that the hearts also have a way to do damage is just completely outrageous. You know what? I feel like if they dealt contact damage, I'd be cool. It's like, you know, you're an idiot, you ran into the heart, get over it. But the fact that it's just like, wrong trigger. Damn it. Goodbye, extra damage. Oh, it would have been so fat too with that 51 damage. That's 58 actually. I'm really not seeing... Hello? Okay. I'm feeling a little better. How much better? Not that much better. Better nonetheless? Yes. What do we got? Absolutely nothing. Let's check down here. Just a terrible room. Okay. I feel like there's no other option than for me just to check out this last room and then skedaddle down to the mom fight. Not down, just over to the mom fight. And see what happens there. Would I like some HP? Yeah. Is that HP? No. Can you always get what you want though? No, never can. I've learned that from 7 years of watching, 7+ years of watching Northern Lion and seeing him fail and struggle in every way imaginable in this video game. Okay, listen here, Mom. You have a job. When's my shadow getting big? Come on. My shadow getting big. Alright, we'll talk about it. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Oh, yes. This. I wanted health. I wanted health. Do not get me wrong. Health was the desired outcome there. But the fact that I have been blessed with the small rock from that, we'll go for that. So that's our much needed damage upgrade. So we've got Claudie, got the Globins. Mod Buddy's at. Mod Buddy's actually, he's doing more than I thought he would. I feel, by the way, yeah, for those of you who have not picked up on it, Mod Buddy is why the enemies now have health bars. If you're curious. Usually only the bosses have health bars, but not everything does because of a good old Mod Buddy. So we're almost here at the end of the fight. I'm hoping for just like maybe like a whole heart, please, because the womb will be very unforgiving. Angel room. That... Fuck yes. Alright, so, for those of you who did not pick up on my initial reaction, let me help you, you little aspies. I just got a Sacred Heart. So now my viewers do this. They home, and it's a damage up, and a health, all the way regen. Why is Sacred Heart so good? I don't know, it's just that way. Is it the best item in the game? One of them. That's the 2 diamonds, that doubles our money. Not really gonna need money from here on. No more shops unless we find the trinket, the bloody crown. Wait, no. Bloody doubloon? Bloody doubloon. Bloody crown makes the item room spawn here. Amnesia. Okay, we're gonna talk about the amnesia pill. So the amnesia pill is ground up Hitler in a capsule, because there's a curse, which I have an item called Black Candle, as you saw me buy with Gusto earlier, to prevent it keeps getting better and better. To prevent, hey, you know what, why not? To prevent that. To prevent curses. The amnesia pill is like, okay, screw that. And I now have Curse of the Lost, which is the worst, because I cannot see my map. Now, I found the end very easily. This was a lucky move. I just always open those. Like if I know it's gonna pay out right, I'm good. If I encounter a deal with the angel, which I have not, I was gonna say I would. There's my ball advantage. I was about to say I would definitely bomb the statue. I saw that broken key earlier in the game. I figured, you know, why not? What do we got? Let's just give it all over. It's gonna jam. Okay. I'm an idiot. That's fine though. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Wow. Sacred Heart is just... ain't that swell. Sacred Heart is just wonderful. Love this item. Goodbye lust. Goodbye lust. Goodbye lust. No. Thank you. What did you get me? Full body Viagra. Thank you, but no thank you. My petrified poop dough. Okay. Blastocyst. We will not see you live any further. Thank you. I will get that. Eye laser, you're not allowed. So yeah, we're just going at this point. That Sacred Heart pickup is incredible. Oh no, that Sacred Heart pickup is incredible. Yeah, we were talking about this during our Overwatch video yesterday. That's probably gonna be, that might be up before this is up, but this is very well could be the first video on the channel. It'll be one of the first, like, 3. I know that much. But, recording our Overwatch yesterday, and we're talking about how, like, the tide of some games can turn like that, just like in a snap. And, you know, you guys didn't see me snap. I don't have a face cam. That's fine. I'm ugly anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. The tide of the game changing. So the whole point I'm trying to make here with this entirely overly convoluted thing I'm trying to say is, it's like you can just be sucking. Like, let's face it, we weren't looking good. We were doing like 25 damage a ring. You know, to be fair, that's constant damage, but it was damage nonetheless. But let's go here. Okay. And creak, squeak, chair. We were looking at we're looking at not a 1-run. And then we just walked in and got Sacred Heart and it was a 1-run. That's just how it is. That's really just how this game works. You get Sacred Heart and you're pretty much guaranteed to win. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Things change, you know? Hopefully the situation changes. Ooh, hello. Hopefully the situation changes here. Wow, this is really lucky RNG. This is like scary good. It's like it's going gentle. It knows this is my first time. I'm gonna get a few duds where the RNG is just like, here's soy milk lemon mishap and a knockback up. Make it happen. Oh, all with Curse of the Lost. But you know, I feel like we might be able to get away with it. I feel like I have strong hopes for this series, this channel. It's gonna be real fun. Down to the chest. Now the chest is the last floor we have available to us. Don't have the void in this version. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, you all suck. I'll use you though. You're nice. Everything else is terrible. Not Magneto. Strange Attractor could be fun. I don't feel as though it's necessary though. I feel like the run's really good as is. Already got homing. We don't need to suck them into the homing. Oh, poor bastards. Or am I the poor bastard? Alright. Done for. Thank you, Gimpy. Boom. So you guys are gonna notice this. When it comes to the chest, I'm kind of picky about my first 4 items. Usually you see Northern Lion, he just takes what he can get. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll take my best friend, whatever. You know, wow, that was really bad. Fuck you, game. That's terrible. He usually just takes what he can get, just runs out. See this boss. I want to point out today that you guys witnessed on camera the first time we ever fought this boss without taking damage earlier. Obviously I just took damage now, but the first time I didn't, I don't think. I do not want Child Leash. Let's go and kill Chub. Alright. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I am, oh thank you mod buddy. I'm very particular about my 4 items I get. I like, as you see, my runs, they typically devolve to this about this time, but this is when I like to really just make sure they're broken. So I will re-roll until I get something that really tickles the fancy. Let's see what we got. Bumbo, I wish. Bumbo, I have no coin for you. What am I doing? Walking into the wall. What should I be doing? Grabbing a battery. So the episode's probably hitting around 35 minutes right now. I'll take that. I'll take that. Might get another battery, might not. The boss room should not be this way. Now that I think about it, it's definitely not this way, because typically on the chest, the boss room spawns in like the upper quadrants of the map. And we're going down. Oh, unless it's on this little, like, T thing going off to the left. Oh? But, are you here to prove me wrong, game? Really? I've been studying for a while. Don't just throw me off here. Wow, you bastard. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's like, I guess, I'm not gonna say this is like a challenge, but who knows, it might be something like really bad. Whatever the next items we get from rerolling are, those are the items that we'll take. Even if it's a spacebar item, we'll trade out the D6, because we no longer need it. Bingo. Okay. Well, I promised I will take Monstro's Tooth. I will summon Monstro onto Blue Baby. I like how the commentary just kind of devolves. It starts off, I'm talking strong, but you know, towards the end here, I'm just kind of talking about trying not to lose my train of thought and just the game exclusively. I'll work on that. This is my first time doing this. Not my first time fighting Blue Baby though, especially not with Sacred Heart. All right, that is that run in the can. I hope you enjoyed that. That would be the first episode of, I guess, I don't know, maybe the first episode on the channel, but this is, playing Isaac, doing it because we're bored, we're just playing whatever we want, having some fun, should have some videos up, and, thank you, and, I'll see you next time.